To Shadow. Can I touch the fluff? Nope, I'm sorry, only I get to touch Shadow's fluff. No, you absolutely do not. Hi, everybody! Now, all of you had a lot of questions to ask me and Shadow here. Hello. So I roped him into doing a little Q&A for you. I had to take a day of sabbatical to be here. I have a job. As you can see, we're the best of friends. So let's get straight into it. Question for both. If y'all had to choose your girl instead of Sally, Maria, Rouge, Amy, who would it be? Blaze? In what way? I don't know, like best friend, like number one amiga? I don't know. No, Sonic, I think they mean like as a romantic partner. Oh. I don't know if I should change my... No, I'll stick with my answer. I'm going to say that sheep. What? That sheep, the one from that weird city. Oh, wow, okay, I guess you kind of have a type. Okay, whatever. Shadow and Sonic, you aren't cool. We're not cool? I thought we were cool. Questions for Sonic. Can you teach me how to go super and please give me your chili dogs? The chili dogs are just for me. For asking for my chili dogs, no. I will not teach you how to go super. For Sonic and Shadow, if you two went up against the Mario Bros, who would win? Do they mean those plumbers from the Olympics? Oh, yeah, Mario and Luigi. Why are they the Mario Bros? If only one of them is called Mario. No, it's because he's Mario and he's Luigi Mario, so they're the Mario Bros. Yeah, we'd win against them. For Shadow, is Shadow an old Hedgehog? Yes, absolutely. Shadow is an old Hedgehog. They were asking me. Yeah, whatever. Well, I answered the question. Next one. Question for Sonic. Can I draw you? Yes, you can. Question for both. Sonic, how did you meet Shadow? And Shadow, how did you meet Sonic? There's two ways to go about explaining this. Go on YouTube and type in Sonic Adventure 2 All Cutscenes, or watch Sonic X Season 2. That's the gist of it. Question for Shadow. What is Hot Topic like? Yeah, I've been wondering, because, I'm assuming you are a heavy user of Hot Topic. What? A frequenter of Hot Topic. Excuse me? A super fan of Hot Topic. What is Hot Topic? You know what, I'm not even getting into this. Come on, Shadow! No, next question. For Shadow, is Maria an angel? Nowadays. Yes. Hey, look at this one. Question for my boys. Shadow and Sonic, can you two teach me how to go super? Wait a second, this is the same guy who wanted to steal my chili dogs. Get out of here, chili dog stealer. Shadow, how old are you? You are not 50 years old. You are frozen for 50 years. So what is your true age? That is an incredibly difficult question to answer. How so? Because I was never a child. I did not grow up. I was not born. I came into existence with an adult brain. I remember, I don't know, 4 years maybe. Wow, okay, that is a little strange to hear. I did not consider you being a 4-year-old. Well, actually, I would liken it more to someone who had total amnesia as an adult, and then 4 years on from that point. Yeah, but like they had like a bunch of stuff before that. They didn't remember. You actually like you were made. You're like 4 years old. I don't see it that way. Next question. To Shadow. Can I touch the fluff? Nope, I'm sorry. Only I get to touch Shadow's fluff. No, you absolutely do not. For both. Are you guys in love? What the hell? Yeah, I know this is gonna disappoint a few people, especially on Tumblr, but I'm sorry, we're just not. Question for both. So how's that ship sailing? Depends on what website. Tumblr and Twitter? We got the whole Navy. What are you talking about? I don't think you would appreciate being kind of in on this conversation. What are you saying? For Sonic, does Shadow throw curses at you all the time as his daily basis? Okay, I know this is not how this question was intended, but Shadow, do you have like voodoo dolls and stuff that you curse me with? Are you like an evil witch man? What? Sonic, why would I practice any kind of black magic? Shadow, I was joking. It's, you don't gotta take it seriously. I have no incentive to do that. That's satanic. What? Oh, okay, well, you know what? That was supposed to be funnier than it was. Let's move on. Let's. Question for Sonic. How do you feel about the fact that Shadow actually has cool rings and air shoes, while you just have sneakers and socks? But I like my sneakers. Your sneakers have no drip, Sonic. No drip? You are drip-free and maidenless. Maidenless? You know what, whatever, I've got great style. Question for Shadow and Sonic. Thoughts on Sonadow, Shadow, Sonadow, and Sonadow? 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 Sonadow. As in 3? I gotta be honest, I've not heard of that before, at least not a lot. That is a pretty unusual one there. Don't really know what to say. Let's move on before I figure out what this question means. For Shadow, do you think Maria and Cream would get along? You don't need to answer it if you don't want to. I appreciate your good manners, but I will answer. Yes, they absolutely would. Another one for me. How are you going to emotionally live with the fact that Sonic is the actual ultimate life form? Yeah, Shadow, how are you going to live with yourself? Knowing that I'm the real one and you're the fake one? You're the faker? I think we're going to have to disagree, OP. I'm the actual ultimate life form. Okay, whatever you want to believe. Whatever you want to believe. Why are you saying it like that? It's whatever you want to believe, man. Sonic, shut up. Whatever you want to believe. Next question. Question for both. Could you guys ever be friends? If not, what could make you friends? Shadow, are we not friends? No, we're not friends. Whatever. I would be willing to be Sonic's friend if he wasn't incessantly annoying. And he could stop being annoying by changing most aspects of his personality. Ouch! Like for real, ouch! Question for both. Which one of you loves Amy more? And who would you say she prefers? What kind of a question is this? How do you think that there's any contest in this? Why would I win this? Wow, okay, you're admitting defeat. I'm not the one who's dating Amy. I'm not the one she's obsessed with. Hang on, let me just correct you on a couple of your points there. Next question. Hey, but question for both. What would happen if you both switched bodies? What do you think Tails and the rest of the gang would say about this? Depends how we switched bodies and if we wanted to. What? Why would we want to? I don't know, it's like a kinky thing? What is wrong with you? What made you like this? Probably too much internet. Probably that. OP, we're not going to dwell on your question because what you've said may very well be its own video. Sadly. Can you be friends like brothers and not fight almost every day? I'm just worried about the two of you, and I really want you to get along. Well, thank you. Shadow, do you want to get along? Do you want to be like brothers? Sonic, do I seem brotherly to you? Yeah, you know what, to be fair, it's not like I don't have a brotherly relationship with anyone. Like, I've got people as frames of reference, and Shadow is not a similar relationship to that at all. Maybe someday we could be more like brothers, Shadow. Maybe someday. Yes, maybe someday when hell is frozen over. Question for Shadow. Can you please cheer up and smile? I want to see a warm smile in your face. Well, seeing as this does have 3 upvotes, I will try to comply. How's this? I don't know, Shadow. It seems a little on the fake side. Well, I tried my best. I'm sorry. Question for Shadow. How do you feel not being a character in Smash? I don't want to talk about this. Shadow, are you getting upset? I don't want to talk about not being a character in Smash, Sonic. For both, are you guys in love? So in love, you have no idea. Sonic, shut up. Come on, Faker Poo, what's the matter? You know, this wasn't even funny the first time. Alright, fine, I'll try and think of some more original jokes. Thanks. Question for both. How excited are you for Sonic Movie 3? Super excited. I have to be honest, I'm still easing myself into modern media. But I did enjoy those sequels that were written for The Hobbit. Those were good. You know, they made movies for that. Just watch those. I'll consider it. Question for Shadow. Do you ever have to pose your quills? And if so, do you use gel? They're crispy with gel. Super, super crispy. On the contrary, they do this, no matter what I do. Wait, for real? Yes, Sonic. So, like, you tried some different hair routines and stuff, and
in essence,
nothing
you could
worked,
say
or...
Listen, Sonic. They don't do anything other than this. This is the only thing that they will do.
Damn, alright. Question for both. Would you consider yourselves as brothers, not friends? I guess neither. Honestly, we're more like racing
That's
partners in
not
crime
exactly how
occasionally.
I would say more that you're
a couple of guys who don't really
socially,
like each
that
other.
you have
like,
no manners and you're incredibly annoying.
I
However,
mostly
I
like
respect
annoying you. I'm not
as
even gonna lie.
a
Like,
form of worldly
you know how it
protector.
is. You know how I am.
I do know how you are, and
So,
you
yeah,
are very
it's,
annoying.
Yeah, neither, honestly.
Question for both. Why don't you two switch teams for a day or a week?
Hey, that sounds fun. How about I just hang out with Rouge and Omega and do your job for you?
Well, I would be up for it if you can decide what the actual roster for your team is. Is it Tails and Knuckles or Tails and Amy? Or all three?
It's kind of in flux. I mean, mostly it's Tails and Amy these days, but sometimes it's Knuckles if he's, like, available, so, we'll figure out the kinks, but this is something we're gonna do, for sure. Question for both. Do you guys ever hang out? You know, play video games or other stuff? Have some bro time? Well, there was that one time with Mario Kart.
The less said about the Mario Kart thing, the better, Sonic.
Yeah, we kind of went a little nuts with that. Question for both. How do you guys respect each other? I mean, do I respect Shadow? I guess, kind of, but also I disrespect him constantly. If you're just gonna, like, look into the meanings of the words, I show him a lot of disrespect.
That you do. And yet, I do show you respect. And I don't know how. OP, I literally don't know how I respect him. For Sonic, how weird was it to see Shadow for the first time? Was it like looking at a Hot Topic version of yourself?
Honestly, you have got it in one. That is hole in one, nail on the head, you got it. That's what it was like. Ha ha. Hey Sonic, are you in love with Shadow? Okay, I said I was gonna stop making the jokes.
Yes,
so
you did. You said you would stop making the jokes.
It's just, your reactions are always so funny, and I'm really struggling to stop myself here.
Sonic, can it?
All right, fine. You know what? We'll skip the question. Because Shadow is getting really pissed off, but he's really funny when he's mad.
Question for Shadow. Why, when you go super, one quill stays down? As I've pointed out already, they don't do anything other than this. This is what they do. They will not do anything else.
Question for Shadow. Honestly, there's a lot of questions for Shadow here. Why do you call yourself as the ultimate life form while you don't deserve to be it? Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that too. Do you really deserve to be called that? Seems kind of like a self-important title.
Yes, Sonic, yes, I do. Because I am the ultimate life form. And I'm the coolest.
Honestly, Shadow, you crack me up.
Question for Shadow. Aren't you based off of the murals in Hidden Palace? They're murals of Supersonic. Wouldn't that make you a faker? What?
Oh yeah, a bunch of old Echidna ruins have, like, these murals that look like exactly like me. It's kind of crazy, actually.
An ancient civilization predicted your existence?
Well, it sounds kind of more momentous when you put it that way, but, like, I think it might be a coincidence, honestly.
Yes, I suppose that could be the case. I'll have to look into that.
Question for Shadow. Have you watched the Barbie movie? If so, did you like it, and what was your favorite part?
My favorite part of Barbie was when Ken realized that he could be a self-actualized and fulfilled human being without a romantic relationship. And more than that, that he should respect women's rights and boundaries even when they're not validating him or boosting his ego.
That happened in the Barbie movie?
Haven't you seen Barbie, Sonic?
Like, that is some deep stuff you just described for the Barbie movie.
Well, that's what happens in the Barbie movie. If I had known you hadn't seen it, I wouldn't be blatantly talking about spoilers. Now you've made me look like an asshole, Sonic. I spoiled Barbie for you. Shadow, it's okay. You know I don't have the attention span for a 2-hour movie anyway. Alright, fine. Well, that's the last of the questions we've got time for today, but honestly, this was fun. What do you think, Shadow? I took a day off of work for this. He enjoyed it just as much as I did. If you've got more questions for us, or if you've got some questions for other friends of ours, put those in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye!